I'm the friend that kind of hypes everyone to do surgeries. I am very pro-surgery.
There is no part of the body I would not touch because I touched everything in my body already. My nose, my face, my glutes. But I still want more. You always have to look and feel your best. I always get comments all the time.
I don't like plastic. I wonder what she works in, LOL.
I regret getting my second BBL. My family members say that I was very crazy. They already didn't want me to do any more cosmetic procedures. So I had my BBL reduction. I knew coming out of surgery it was already botched. Physically, I hated it. It looked uneven. I had like a burn mark on my glute. It looked worse than when I went in. Worst surgery ever. My name is Yessie. I'm 29 years old. As a child, I never had a problem with my appearance. I used to always be very petite. The only thing that bothered me was my nose. It's like the #1 thing I always wanted to fix. It just started with my nose and then it went to my body. I never had a weight problem. I think it was more not having any curves to my body. I've had a total of 8 procedures done. My nose, my BBLs, BBL reductions, and of course, liposuction as well. I spent roughly a little over $40,000 on my procedures. My favorite procedure has to be my first BBL. I never told any of my family members about my surgeries. I honestly just told them I was gonna be out of town. I came back with a BBL the first time. It was a weekend getaway trip and I came back within a week with a new body. I had some say that I was very crazy for not informing them. I had others telling me that I looked great. The first surgery, they were pretty supportive. I think after that, they just were not okay with it after so many different procedures. I regret getting my second BBL because then I could have avoided my botched BBL reduction. So I had my botched BBL reduction in 2019. My second BBL was too big. My first BBL looked great. My second one just looked over exaggerated. So that was recommended to get a BBL reduction. It's sort of a liposuction, but on your glute. It's different than a BBL due to the fact that you don't know how exactly it's gonna shape or come out after surgery. In the beginning of the first week, it looked uneven. By the second week, I had a fatty deposit on one of my glutes that looked smashed in. I had like a burn mark on my glute. Physically, I hated it. Changed the whole texture of my skin, the way it looked. It just looked very off. Emotionally, I wasn't able to go back to work till like almost 2 months later because I was so depressed. All my loved ones were very shocked about how it ended up turning out looking. The fact that they already didn't want me to do any more cosmetic procedures. I did work out for about a year and a half. It made a huge difference. I did a lot of non-invasive treatments. I did a lot of different things that did help, but just me knowing how my past body looked and not having all these effects did trigger me to do another procedure. I don't know if you want to call this like a reshape of a BBL because they filled in that little hole that I had in my botched BBL reduction. So I actually did that and a lot more after that same procedure. After that, I regretted my botched nose job. I knew coming out of surgery it was already botched. It looked worse than when I went in. It was slanted. I had a nostril bigger than the other. It was crooked. It was just horrible. But thankfully it was during COVID, so I was able to wear a mask for that year. At the time, I was not really on social media, but I did lie and say I was an influencer. And he did offer to redo my nose, but I don't regret doing it. I always get comments all the time. It just depends, honestly, where I'm at. When you're in the bigger city like LA, it's pretty normal. But I feel when you're in smaller towns, of course, you do get those odd stares or little comments. I think it's been so many years that I just don't pay attention. The comments that I get online are both positive and negative.
I don't like plastic. Looks like every other female on social media platform. Her body is so fake. I know it's not real. This is actually a funny one. More plastic than a new Chevy. Your butt is so fake. LOL, your legs don't match your glutes. I wonder what she works in, LOL.
I do get messages that people think that I do adult content when I don't, but I mean, you get a little bit of everything.
This literally doesn't bother me at all.
I feel I've always got so much hate since I was younger. Even before plastic surgery, people think that I'm very rude, I'm very self-centered, which I can be sometimes, but I do feel like as a friend, you genuinely get to know me, then I'm very caring. I'm the best friend you can ever have if you really get to know me. So right now, I'm just getting ready for the day. For me, it's so important to make sure I keep up with my looks and I'm always ready because you just never know who you can run into and you always have to look and feel your best. My style has never really changed, to be honest. Whatever is in style at the time. I feel after actually having my body done, there's things I would like to wear, but I cannot wear due to my curves. This is one of my jackets for my tracksuits. So I'm very into turtlenecks a lot, to be honest. So I have, this is one of my favorite shirts. I would love to wear a bikini in the future, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to get out before I can get ready for the day. So shoo.
Welcome to my med spa. I decided to open a med spa due to the fact that I was going through a lot of hardship during my post-surgical treatments. No one can help me figure out what was going on. No one knew the right treatments to do. That was one of the reasons why I opened, to help other people in the same situation as me. I have a total of 3 spas, one in Stockton, California, one in Long Beach, California, and another one in Tijuana, Mexico.
The procedures that we offer at our med spa, we offer anything from non-invasive weight loss to Botox to microneedling.
My favorite treatment done here has to be helping others with their fibrosis. Basically, it's a scar tissue that a lot of people experience after either a liposuction or a past surgery that they had. A lot of people have all these bumps in their body and lumps that are visible most times when they do have the fibrosis, a visible fibrosis. And I love seeing our clients feel better and look better after us treating them and having that smooth, silky skin again. Today, they're gonna perform on me a treatment called stimulation parches. Basically, it feels like a tingling feeling, and it's gonna help work out the core of the muscles. You can place them on your arms, your legs, your glute. It's just gonna help with the toxins of your body be released. At the same time, it helps to build muscle and help the skin to attach back to the muscle. So I guess you could say kind of a workout for you, kind of like an ab workout. It could be an arm workout. It can be on your legs as well. I get this done at least once a week. It makes me feel like I went to the gym and actually did something since I didn't have time to go, and avoids the whole sweat. I always feel that there's room for everyone in the beauty business. I do encourage any woman that is out there wanting to open a business. I do feel like you guys should go out there, do it, and don't be scared. Like I said, feel good, make sure you are good, and anyone's able to succeed in life. I feel that I love everything about myself. There's not one thing I feel I don't like. I feel if I do need to fix something, I'll fix it later, and I'll love myself even more.
I don't have a goal on my looks, to be honest. My goals have always changed. My botched BBL reduction did not stop me to getting another procedure. I feel for everyone that wants to get something done, do it. If it makes you happy, it makes you feel better. At the end of the day, it's your life, your insecurities, so if you can fix them, do it. Who cares what anybody has to say, as long as it makes you happy. I don't know if I would ever stop getting plastic surgery, because I always feel like in the future, there's always something you can always fix, right?